Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here on a Friday, October 4th. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk contest monthly winners. We're going to talk MLB action for tomorrow. We're going to talk college football. We're going to talk NFL contests. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff. You guys are going to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, as always. But let's get moving here on some stuff here. Why is this? My mouse is something spilled on my. I'm having some problems with my mouse tracking on my stuff. We'll let everybody file in. Long time. Go Mets. Go Tigers. Go Mets. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. If you don't know, now you know. What up, though? What's good? What's good? What's good, Raquel? Let everybody file in a moment, if you will. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Contests are below. Links are in the description below the video. Promo code at the website. You're looking for any premium plays, best bets, subscription deals, stuff like that. Whether it's Craig Trapp or any of other premium handicappers, picksandparlays.net. Use this promo code. Save you money. Save you money right out the rip. Saves you a little money. Then they will make you money. It's that easy. All the passwords for the contests are below. It's also in the description of the video. I don't know why I put this up. There's a college football contest, just a pick'em contest, week-to-week pay giveaways, and then monthly payouts, cash prizes. NFL Pick 5 weekly. Like I said, there's swag. There's Craig Trapp 7-day pass. I mean, that's got value all by itself over there. That's given away weekly. So join the contest below. Let's talk about yesterday. We were all right with Sam Houston. We talked about that. We were really good. I'm getting a lot of glare. I figured out why my eyes are so goofy on this, and they see it. It's because my eyes are blue, and it's like if you have a green screen or a blue screen, and I think that's why. But I say I have a green screen. I don't have a blue screen. I don't know. Anyways, Sam Houston, first half, -5.5. Cha-ching. By the way, I'm getting my hair cut today, so we got to stop, right? We got like 45 minutes. I got a barber. I got to go get my hair cut and then come back for some more free picks. So, Sam Houston, -5.5, first half, cash, -112. Over 50, no sweat. Cash. Sam Houston, -10, cash. The 3-teamer we talked about, did we give that out? What was that? This cashed. Cash, dollar bills, the +160. I smacked this for 2 units. Bucks +8.5, never a doubt. Over 38. There was some doubt yesterday, but today, after further review, after watching the game, never a doubt, over 38. Sam Houston -4.5. 3-team teaser. Boom, chakalaka. Wait, what was I? Wait, what was I? Wait.
What, you want a cookie?
Yes, I want a cookie. Make it 3 of them for a 3-teamer. Now, the other one, the other teaser that was +993 or 990, like almost 1,000. Baker Mayfield over 1.5 touchdowns was a cash. Chris Godwin anytime touchdowns, and Tampa +2.5. Tampa +2.5. I mean, whatever. That didn't work, but that should have worked. It should have worked. I would have been more pissed if it was that, if I missed that part of it. But that was just a small little sprinkle, whatever. Chris Godwin just, man, kind of fell short on his props. I had over 68.5. I think he had 64. Damn. Some glasses. And that ain't nobody. I had over 68.5, and he had 64. It just didn't. I mean, it's not like he didn't target him. It just is what it is. No touchdown. I had that plus 170. Did have Chase McLaughlin or McLaughlin, whatever, the kicker. I took that. Brian Gillihan threw that out. I think he got that from Scott Reichel or somewhere along the line. We got that. Or maybe not. Maybe I got that from somebody completely else. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I took the over 7.5 kicking points, and son of a biscuit, man, we had to work to get there. I mean, we got 12. It was no doubt, but the kicking teams for both made that game really interesting. I had Tampa plus 2.5. Didn't get there. Tampa money line didn't get there. Should have got there. But baseball, Mets. How about them Mets? And then also we had Texas State minus the 13. They covered handedly, I think 36-17 or 38-17. So we weren't confident great on that Texas State, but that Sam Houston shit, we love that. So bang, bang, bang. We like that. All in all, 12 bets. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. But I was up 5.5 units because I smacked that teaser for plus 160. So take that, sucker. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot we had hockey on. See, this is how much I do not care about a game in Prague. I do not. I mean, if you're watching the NHL Global Series, good to you. But I'm not that interested. I just don't. I need hockey to. I mean, I'll be in the hockey game one for sure, but I don't feel. I mean, this is game one. I get it, but like next weekend, I'll be in the hockey. So whatever. And I think I'm on somebody. Terry Edelman gave out a prop, and I don't know if it hit or not. But it's on. It was a free pick video. Let me turn my phone on silent. I'm on Dougie Hamilton over 0.5 point. I don't know if I hit that yet, but it's currently playing. Devils are up 3-0. Oh shit! Hopefully I hit it then. Okay, so tonight, let's talk college football. I'm on TCU minus the 8.5 first half, and I'm on the over 51.5. Those are the two I like that are just straight bet. Okay. TCU first half minus the 8.5. I don't hate them full game either. I just think I'm going to get out the first half. And just 16.5 is a lot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of points. But Houston is struggling, to say the least. So I don't know if they really even have to score a lot. TCU just seems too good to be. They should be favored by 16.5. And, so I'm just going to take first half. Maybe they let the break off or something in the second half. I don't want to be involved. I got to believe that Houston's going to do something offensively. They haven't done anything in the last 2 games. So I got to believe they do something. But maybe not. Maybe not. But I'm on TCU minus first half. And if it's a blowout, then it's all TCU. So I'm on the over. I thought about a few different things here for teaser implications. College football. So let's talk about the Michigan State-Oregon game. I don't like it. I'm a State fan. Let's be clear. I know that, but first of all, what's his name? I can never think of whoever the guy's Michigan State head coach. For the life of me, I can never remember this guy's name. And I love the guy. Come from Oregon State. He's never won in Oregon. With Oregon State, though, I get it. It's Michigan State now, but nonetheless, that's a tough place to play. Even if Michigan State was good, you know what I mean? So the line's currently at 23.5. I want to put Michigan State in a teaser, but I don't trust it. So I don't think Oregon's not a team to blow anybody out, though. Let's look at this real quick. Let's see where. See, the money is kind of split. 54% of the bets are on Oregon, but 52% of the money is on Michigan State. It's not much of a difference. You know what I mean? So, I don't like it. I really don't. Let's look at some trends. Michigan State 0-3. I was looking at this game yesterday, and I just couldn't figure out for the life of me. I just don't see Oregon laying it on them. Let's put it that way. I don't see them. I do see them laying it on them, but not by. Let's put it this way. They beat UCLA in UCLA 34-13. Okay? They would have still covered that. 49-14 against Oregon State in Oregon State. Obviously, rivalry game in state. Blah, blah, blah. 41-14. They beat Boise at home 37-34. I don't think Boise's that great. I think Michigan State's on a Boise level. So, you know what I mean? And then Idaho, 24-14. And that's it. So, yeah, I'm not really. Oregon's good. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of points involved there. I'm thinking about Michigan State in the teaser. Plus, at this point, 29.5 points. Talk to me. That's going to be like probably my favorite teaser people. I keep forgetting to put my contest picks in. What are you doing? Good day, Mr. Captain. I'm on the Sabres. Bad call by me. Yeah, I'm just on that free pick that Terry gave out, which is already played, or in play. That's all I'm at. Kirk, love those last minute comebacks. Boy, can we talk about prime time Kirk? I don't want to upset anybody, but prime time Kirk Cousins. Speaking of Spartans. Boy, oh boy. We should talk about that. Because it's can we talk about the guy that left him on fantasy on the bench? Yep. I did it. I left Kirk Cousins on the bench, and he threw for 509 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. Yeah. But, I benched him in lieu of C.J. Stroud from Houston, Texans. So it's not like looking back on as like rewind to Wednesday. It's not a horrible play. It's not a bad it's not a bad decision. Okay, but you could make a case either way. Okay, but now on Friday, it's the dumbest shit I've ever done in fantasy football. So whatever. And it's a loss to my daughter. Oh God, she does it. I had to help her log into the damn app. I'm not telling her. I hope Anthony Richardson doesn't play for the Colts, and I'm not telling her to change him, and I'm not showing her when she calls. But anyways, yeah, Kirk loves those. Whoever bet Mets and Falcons must be lit, right? Yeah, Scott Reichel. Yep. All right. My 3-team teaser plus 160 for tonight is Jackson State, Kennesaw State under. I believe in that as well. Michigan State plus those points, and a UNO pick 'em. So I got opinions on the UNLV game. I want to get to that. I do not have anything on this Jacksonville State Kennesaw game, and it is strictly because I think it's a damn bum fight. I mean, it's straight a bum fight. So I see the taking the under is just a bum fight. Just quickly, I mean, those they don't really. Kennesaw State, obviously, they're 0-4, scoring 13, 10, 10, and 16 in their 4 games. Jacksonville State 1-3. Hey, they're coming off a 44-7 huge win against Southern Mississippi. Golden Eagles ain't nobody to mess with. But Eastern Michigan, they put some points up. They only put up 14 against Louisville, and Coastal Carolina, they put up 27. But either way, I don't hate the under. You could talk me into Jacksonville State, and I don't know shit about Jacksonville State, to be clear, which is why I'm telling you to talk me into it, okay? But I'm telling you, I do know how bad Kennesaw State is. I have looked at those numbers. And that is the same reason I was on Sam Houston last night, is I didn't know shit about Sam Houston's stats. Okay. But I tell you right now, UTEP's a bad, bad team. And I think Kennesaw State is a bad, bad team. I've had a lot of coffee. I realize that. I apologize. So talk to me about Jacksonville State. And talk to me about the under. I see it, but I don't want to see it. So Syracuse and UNLV, I know UNLV hasn't really played anyone, and they're ranked, and money coming in on Syracuse, but Syracuse hasn't really beaten any world beaters. This is Syracuse first road game traveling to Vegas. Yes, yes, and yes. Got to go all the way across all the time zones to get to here. And it's Sin City. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And Syracuse 3-1 beating Holy Cross. You ain't beat nobody. You mentioned them not beating nobody. No world beaters. They lost to Stanford 26-24. They beat Georgia Tech and they beat Miami or Ohio Bobcats. So you're right. Not beating any world beaters. UNLV beats Houston. In Houston, I think that is something to be said. Even though Houston's not a great team this year, we figured that out. But they also beat, and again, not anybody really great, but they beat Utah Tech. But it's how they beat them. You get style points in college football. And, if they would have beat them 17-14, I would have said, yeah, they beat them, but, it's, Utah Tech or whatever the hell it was. But they beat them 72-14. So they put it on their ass. So that's how they beat them. That makes me think that they're a better team, right? Hear me out. Kansas, 23-20. We found out that Kansas ain't that great. But nonetheless, on the road in Kansas. Okay. And then, yes, they play Fresno. Fresno ain't shit. No, that's nothing you put on your resume. But what you do put on your resume is you got a first-time quarterback. There's quarterback drama there. There's a lot of quarterback drama there. And that other quarterback just abandoned that team for whatever reason. whoever you want to side with, school or player, that's a whole nother conversation. But he left. He left. Okay. The other guy just moves into rotation with the ones. And that is a big deal. Chemistry, linking up with people, being on the same page with the number one guys. Now he just thrown into that. He's thrown into that, and they still put up 59 on Fresno. Again, Fresno ain't shit. Sorry, I heard my wife outside of the room, and I thought she was talking to me, but she's probably on the phone. Or either that or I don't know. I'm not going to Disney, just so you guys know. Again, how they beat the lower school teams. 59-14, 72-14 at home. Syracuse isn't, whatever. Again, a world beater or have beaten anybody to name really either. But you add on the travel, you add on the points, which is now at I'm gonna update. We're gonna update. And I really shit. Isn't it, folks? So shop your lines because you can get 5.5 on FanDuel and ESPN Bet. But everywhere else it's 6. Unless you're in a niche market. I think Bet Rivers is just in the Midwest. I'm not sure. But Bet Rivers or Fanatics, you can get 5.5. But those I know are just specific certain states. So I don't know. I just try to talk to you guys about everybody should be able to have, well, for the most part, MGM, Caesars, whatever. But 6, 5.5, shop your lines. Listen, I don't hate the over. I hate the 5 number. And now that if it would have dipped down to Syracuse +5, I wouldn't have liked that. I wouldn't have liked UNLV here. I would have liked Syracuse. I did a pre-pick video on this with Jackie Mack that's out right now on Picks and Parlays. Check out that video. Check out Jackie Mack. She has a different view on this game, and she makes a lot of great points. So I'm not discrediting that. I'm just, watch that and how she's on that video. And I don't, but this is what I'm doing. I don't want to give it away because you guys I want the view. You got to watch the damn video. You got to hit the like button and comment on there because you can even comment on that video and just say, Lenny told me to. Just say Lenny told me to. I don't know. That's what I do. Mandy told me to. That's my wife. But I'm going to jump on. I think I love the UNLV down to a pick 'em. And I also like the Jacksonville State maybe down. TCU down. And Michigan State up. But here's my best play in Michigan State Oregon game. The under. I like the under. But Michigan State's not going to throw up 20 points. I don't know if they could throw up 10. Okay. I think Oregon throws 30. Maybe 40. But if they throw 30, they definitely start. If it's 30-0 or like 3, Oregon's going to lay off the gas. And if they lay off the gas, which they had at UCLA, 34-13. You know what I mean? 37-34, Boise State. We talked about this. 24-14, the Idaho game. The only game they really didn't was at Oregon State, and that was a get-up game. That's an in-state. That's a big brother, little brother shit. So, I look at that's why I like the under more than I like anything. I'm going to tease the total up to go under. I'm going to write this up. There we go. We're all on. Let's cash. Let's cash some tickets. And Oregon in a look ahead spot. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. I've almost forgot that. They play who does Oregon play next week? Ohio State. Ohio State at home. So this is a look ahead spot. But I really feel like that my fandom is coming into play here about this. So I've taken the side out of it for the part of this teaser. But you guys all make great points. I feel the same way. God, I can't stand this hair. But so I'm gonna do. Let's do Friday Night Lights teaser. Let's mess around and find out, shall we? I'm gonna put this together. Let's see. Okay, so we're definitely. Let's do this on DraftKings. Let's see what they pay. Because I like DraftKings is at 6, even for UNLV. So that'll take us right down to a pick'em. College football. Boom. Okay. And I really like TCU. I do. But what is anybody got thoughts on that game? TCU Houston, before we add anything crazy to that game. I just don't. I like TCU. I just think Houston is that god awful. But I'm on them first half. I mean, I guess I could take. I mean, what do we got here? DraftKings 16.5, 10.5. I don't like that. I don't like the 10. I don't know why Houston is that bad, though. But Jesus, so is Kennesaw State. So if we're gonna go all 4, I like the 3-teamer though. What if we did all 3 like this? Like this. That's plus 160. What if we add? Oh, I don't want to. Let's add the under. Man, we're asking a lot here. But whatever. This is what I like. I'm going to type it up right now. I'm going to type it up right now, and then I'm going to put it in for you guys. I like this. Okay, so we'll start from the top. MSU, Oregon. Under, what's that say? 58. 58 on DraftKings. And then JV State minus 11. TCU minus 10.5. And then UNLV plus 260. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, shit. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put that in. It's loaded next week. I mean, I even began to get that far yet. I'm so focused. I'm going to the Tiger game Wednesday. So I also played an interception parlay with McCord and John. Yeah, yeah. I don't hate that because Aiden Childs, he can. This is not stranger to him. He's familiar with this. So, and guys, as much as I love the playmaking ability, when he's pressured, he is god awful, and he's just gonna throw that shit up. And if what's his name ain't there, Marsh, um, it ain't. I like that. I'll tell. There you go. I wanted to bet TCU, but didn't quite get there with their D. It was close though. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's just to make it all four. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna put that in. Let's edit this and put it for a teaser. $58. Boom. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna do that. Oops. All right, so let's talk about the NFL. What are we talking about contest picks wise? What are we thinking? Let's get into Sunday football. Whoa. What are we thinking? A couple matchups. Is anybody betting the London game? Is anybody even bothering to do that? I don't like to bet those, so I won't. I won't. I hate having to edit this just to track it. There we go. All right. Let's look at the NFL. NFL. Things I am already on. We really didn't talk about tomorrow college football. Just quickly, I'm on Clemson, Virginia Tech, Arkansas, under in that Texas A&M Missouri game. I pulled the trigger on Arkansas. I got plus 14. Cal plus 10.5. Minnesota. Okay, so I ended up betting Minnesota minus 2.5 strictly because I just think the Jets are going to implode this week on purpose. No, I don't say on purpose. I don't say on purpose. But when the script unfolds and they implode, it is a perfect opportunity for them to go, look, we need Devontae Adams. And then that's where he goes. So Minnesota's good. And they're playing good right now. It's a long season. I'm not really concerned. I think we still win the division. I don't want to say I'm not concerned. That seems disrespectful to the Vikings. They're great. But, I still think the Lions top to bottom are a better team. I think the Vikings are playing better than the Lions are right now. I'm on Miami and New England under 36.5. That's just a bum fight. Buffalo, Houston. I'm on over 47.5, and I'm on Houston. I got it +1. I think it's at Houston -1 now. So, I guess, and I got that point in my back pocket in case they push or tie. But I think we get points in that game. I hope CJ Stroud goes off fantasy wise, just so I feel less of an idiot benching Kirk Cousins, but whatever. I'm on Baltimore minus 2.5. Cincinnati's got to show me something, prove it, and then I'll believe it. Show me. It's a show me state, Cincinnati. This is where we're at right now. We're at a show me state. Washington minus 3. They're the better team with the better quarterback at home. I get it's Washington, still Washington, but it's still Cleveland. And I'm tired of hearing about, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, literally. And then I'm also on Seattle minus the 6. The Giants are bad. No Malik Neighbors, I believe, as well. And I think that number is now at 7. And I bet that earlier in the week because I did not want it to get to 7. So hats off to me because I'm smart. Really. What are your thoughts on the NFL? Let's hear. Overseas games are hard to handicap. Almost bad field surfaces. Yeah, always bad field surface. It's always a shit show. It's always a shit show. Mexico City, London, Germany. I don't care where they play. I don't care. It's just never, and soccer fields are never great fields anyway. And you see it in Europe. I mean, they play just constantly in the rain, and they're all, you know what I mean? It's just, they're hard on their fields. So when you go somewhere like that, and I think we're on a different level of taking care of our freaking fields. Didn't FSU pull DJU at quarterback? Is there backup? Is their backup any good? What are we talking about? FSU. I don't know. I don't have anything. If you're talking about the Saturday Florida State game, I don't have anything in that game. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I'm looking right now just to see if there's any news. Florida State, Clemson. Or do they? Maybe I'm on Clemson. Oh, I am on Clemson. Yes. Yes. You are correct. And now, after further reading my notes, that is why. I think Clemson's good. And Clemson, despite the stumble at Georgia, 34-30 or 34-3 at the gate, has then rebounded App State, NC State, Stanford, not world beaters, but Florida State can't beat the shit out of a wet paper bag. Okay, so yeah, yes. Yeah, DJ, whatever his name is. However, DJU, however you say his name, is bench. Yes, I am taking Clemson. My bad. If you would have said Clemson, I would have told you why I was taking Clemson, but the FSU thing threw me off. But I think he gets drafted. I mean, he still has a combine. You know what I mean? He still has a workout. But it's still a long season. You know what I mean? Does he get drafted? Yeah. Does he go further or drop down the leaderboards? Probably, yeah. So we talked about the Jets Minnesota game though quickly. Bears Panthers, man. Talk about bum fights, right? Bum fights. Bears Panthers. Don't want nothing to do with it. Go ahead, bet Caleb Williams. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're probably right. Go ahead. Go ahead. I won't do it. Talked about this. I'm on the Ravens. And why Dolphins and the Patriots. I'm just again under. I like the Commanders, but is Anthony Richardson playing? Do we know this yet? For sure, because I read that it's still up in the air. Questionable. I hate that. So I like the Colts if he plays, but I also don't think he should play. And if it's what's his name, God bless it, I'm never going to think of his name. What is his name? Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Depth chart. Joe Flacco's the guy that comes in once and gives you a win. Maybe he puts 2 games together. God willing, 3. But he's not a long term. I think he's as old as I am. So I think he's 40, like 45. I mean, I'm 51. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But Jacksonville can't be this bad. Right? So I want to stay away. Because this looks exactly like a fight that is just going to be some bullshit that the refs will decide. Raiders and the Broncos. Devontae Adams hurt. / I don't want to play. Bo Nix looks good. Don't want to lay the points. It's a joke, by the way, Bo Nix. I mean, he's not horrible. 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. It's not great, but the Raiders got problems. The Raiders make a teaser. I'll take them up points just because of the matchup. Because I'll take them up over a touchdown, stuff like that. Like I'll take the Bills plus if I can get it to over 7.5, even though I'm on the Texans. I think that game's decided by a touchdown. There were a couple other games. I got to take the Bengals, even though I'm on the Ravens. I'll take the Bengals in a teaser over a touchdown at home. I mean, come on. San Francisco and Arizona is going to be a weird game. I'm telling you now. San Francisco should beat the shit out of them, but they just won't. Packers, I'm on the Packers. I like Green Bay. I hope if Jordan Love plays, I'm about to double up on Green Bay. Or he's supposed to play, right? There's no question he plays, I don't think anymore. I think his questionable tag is off. Should be 100% healthy. Let me check real quick, though. Yeah. So he's back. He's back in full effect last week, too. So I'm on Green Bay. Matt Stafford, I think he's still got a couple years in him, but no Cup, no Puka Nuka Hookah, and no chemistry with that. No, I'm not gonna say chemistry, but no time with those guys. It's gonna take some time before the Rams are back to whatever. Even though it's at home, I'll take Green Bay in that spot. Already talked about the Seahawks. And the Cowboys and the Steelers, God bless it. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I like the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys. I mean, you got to fade the injury report. Probably no Micah Parsons. You're going to give me 2.5. I mean, in a teaser, I love the Cowboys up over a touchdown. But I get it. It's Mike Tomlin at home. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying. We'll look at the money in that game. I like Air Force plus 10, and that's too many points in a rivalry game. Air Force. I mean, but Navy's good. I mean, they're not like whatever, but they're 4-0. Beating UAB, Memphis, Temple, and Bucknell. Is that really? Did they really? They did play Bucknell. I didn't even know Bucknell had a fucking football team. Air Force 1-3 losing to Wyoming. Underrated. Baylor. Baylor's not great. San Jose State. I know it's San Jose. The amount of hate comments. Not hate comments. Let me rephrase. The amount of grammar police that correct me in the show's YouTube channels comment section that does not make it to because everybody comments and stuff, and then they've got to be weeded through and filtered through to be public, so to speak, after the video airs. During the video, you say what you want. I tell you if it's okay or not. After the video, YouTube does it. Boy, let me tell you how many people get blocked or corrected me for grammar. So I understand it's San Jose State University, but around these parts, it's San Jose. Okay? San Jose State beat them 17-7. Anyways, the only game they won was 21-6 against the powerhouse Warriors of Merrimack. So I 100% feel you on that. It's just a lot of freaking points, but in the same sense, and it is a rivalry game. Let's not mistake that. I mean, I guess in rivalry games, they say throw the records out. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. 2 toes, 1 ass cheek, as Dan Campbell would say. Doesn't matter. We'll fight. So Navy, and here's what Navy's really surprisingly good at. Can I just say this? What Navy does differently is Navy's throwing the ball. Okay. Normally in this type of game, for me, it'd be just an automatic run to the under. I don't know. I think Navy puts 20 to 30 on them. So do you think Air Force will get 10 to 20? Probably closer to 10. Navy closer to mid-20s. I think this total is in play for a teased over for Saturday, just so you guys know. That's the only way I'm on this game, is on a teased total. But I might look at an over. It is, I think it's still 110, 36.5. But I think we get some freaking points. And let me check weather situations. At Belkin Stadium in Academy, Colorado. Where the fuck that is. But it doesn't look like it's going to be like no rain. 6 says it's be 68 and cloudy. like regular day. Looks like a good day for football. I like the Jags, possibly my favorite play. Bombs. I like the Jags. Colts 1-8 against in the last 9 versus the Jags. 0-8. I don't doubt it. If Anthony Richardson plays, though, I gotta back him. Is at the straight up, if Jacksonville was not in the debacle that they are in, and not in their own heads, I would take the Colts. I think he's a better quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. But I also, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. So but the Colts always let me down. I believe in them and they let me down. So it's probably a get right spot for Jacksonville. Also, Colts run D is bad. It is, and Jacksonville wants to run the ball. Should set up Trevor Lawrence for a breakout game. He needs it for real. I'm on Navy and I'm on Army minus the points. You're on Navy and Army. Holy moly! Well, Tulsa's bad. Army makes sense. Maybe an Army, Navy. Par Chisel. Army. Oh, me likey that because I can take Army down to -6.5 through key numbers. I'm gonna run that all day for a parlay. A 2-team teaser, 6-point teaser, Army and Navy. Run it down. It'll be -120. And Navy. I mean, we get that down to 3.5, but it's under a touchdown. I wish it was 2.5, but boom. Whoa. 1 unit. We almost did a lot of units. You guys ever do that? Accidentally bet some shit? You're like, oh, no. All right, so I'm kind of on that. I did it in a teaser. Yeah, you talked me into it. It's a nice teaser. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it this way either. I can't get behind Air Force. Listen, if Air Force makes it a game, God bless them. But I can't see it. So I can't do it if I can't see it. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to run though here. Let's talk baseball real quick though. I gave you that. By the way, I'm gonna be live tomorrow. We don't do the live show on Saturday and Sunday. Big card for baseball tomorrow. Big card. Obviously, 4 games scattered throughout the day. Playoff baseball, right? Tigers start at 1 o'clock, 1:08, whatever. 1 o'clock. Do we know who is pitching yet? Fuck, I do not like this. I don't like this idea. It's Tyler Holden. At least that's what's listed. I don't like it. Hold his money. I like him. Don't get me wrong. I want the idea. Now I won't see School pitch. Damn it. Because there's no way they do that. There's no way. So if the Tigers, they can't see this now. God damn it. This isn't a game you just give up. It's a 5-game series. You got to take one in Cleveland. Why don't you start Scooble right now, game 1? I get it, short rest. It's the playoffs. It's supposed to be short rest. You start them game 1, so you have them in your back pocket game 4 or 5. I mean, if you get to that point. But 4 could be an elimination game at home on Thursday. Okay, so you could get them 1 and 4, Saturday and Thursday. That would be the road. Saturday, pitch Thursday. And that was what I would do if I was AJ Hitch here. And then pitching chaos in between, right? Scooble gives you the game 1. And then maybe a steal game 2, whatever. It's not till Monday. But now you know Scooble's pitching Monday. So if they steal game 2, I get his thought. I'm like talking it out. If they bullpen this shit, Holton gives you, he's got to go deep, a little deep, 4 innings. If they steal game 1 against Tanner Bibby, which is it's possible. I mean, you've seen these gritty tags. I already got the shirt. It's on order. It'll be here tomorrow. Scooble goes game 2 Monday. And if he takes you there, now you're up 2-0. Yeah, I heard it was just cramps. So I would imagine he'd have got through that shit by now. I mean, Houston could be humid, whatever. I mean, you're back home now. Cleveland weather, same as Detroit weather. No travel. I mean, shit, we can all just meet there, whatever. It's a couple hour drive. Like, who's carpooling? I mean, we don't even have to fly. I mean, by the time you get up, you got to come down. It ain't far. Like, I mean, but whatever. But so I think he's got to be over that by now. But hopefully it's just that. So I guess maybe this makes me worry that now he's not pitching game 1. That is something else. Maybe just give him an extra rest. He pitches game 2 and gives it to you. If you go to Detroit for game 3 and you're down 0-2 and I'm there, it's a fucking wrap. Break up the spoons. Break them out. The little ones, the big ones. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That city. Oh my God. What I don't like, I don't put cart for lowers for real. What I don't like here is this tells you well, maybe he's got a plan. Maybe Scooble pitches game 3. But in a 5-game series, he's got to pitch 2 games. He's got to pitch 2 games. He's your ace. He's the best pitcher in baseball. He's got to pitch 2 games. In a 7-game series, Motherfucker might pitch 7 or 3 games. I mean, not 7. He might pitch 3. I mean, I'm just saying. So, I mean, if it's a World Series matchup, that dude's going. Okay, so it's a 5-game set against Cleveland, which I think this year they were like 9-8, 8-9. They were about. I think Cleveland got them by 1 game, but they haven't played in a long time. That was like, I think they've been playing since July or August. So it's been a minute since they played. This is a different team than it was then. So if you take game 1 and you don't go through your bullpen, like if Tyler Holton comes out here and pitches a gem and you only go a couple of guys in your bullpen, I think tomorrow you're pitching chaos. And then you save Scooble for game 3. I'm just being a baby. I just want to see Scooble. I really gotta go though. I gotta get moving. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'll be on tomorrow at the start of the Tigers game. I'm going to go probably first 5. I'll probably go through the 5th game, through the first 5 innings. We'll watch it together. We'll do some live bet. We'll talk about what we like throughout the day because we do have some opinions on some other games throughout that day, throughout the day that we can talk about. So we'll talk about them tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern. Start of the Tiger game. I'll be here. Let's watch some baseball, college football. We'll probably have some live bets too. Good luck unless you're against us. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate everybody. And don't forget, yes.
What, you want a cookie?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Good luck unless you're against me.